of understanding each other. It's just like you get employment in some institution. They will tell you their goal. They will tell you their mandate, etc. Some people are in this justice for Mobile, but maybe they are just there because they hear the name justice. But they don't know why they are there. They don't know why they are here. Yes. Maybe they just want to gain popularity. Or, I don't know. I'm being careful with my choice of words. Because if I want to word it with what happened yesterday, it will be like, Baula Shedebi, how did you arrive here? We need unity. We need to speak with one voice. Without unity, believe me, we will continue to lose good people. Just like Susan said, where is Soma today? We need unity. We need to move with one voice. I think we should start, maybe aristocrat, you need to start anybody that comes on your panel or ask anyone to type in the comment section, why are you fighting for justice? Some people don't know. Because look at what happened. I'm very sorry. I cannot stop talking of what happened yesterday.
What happened yesterday? Please don't stop the video. Share. We have good news in the house. Please support me with style.
Have different
they cannot shut us up
or different understanding from the role Mr. Muiwa is playing in this quest for justice. Whilst other people also have a different thought or different look about it. And some people have decided that irrespective of what Muiwa is doing, they love him, they like him. Yes, they are entitled to their opinion. We cannot take that from them. But can we have holistical debate with them or talk one-on-one instead of castigating each other, instead of attacking, saying you can back off if you don't want to do this, if you don't want to do that, you can do this, you can do that. I don't want to use some of the names, I don't want to use some of the words. So what we need first is unity. And that is why the other side, they keep laughing at us. Because that is what they want to see. They want to see division.
Yes.
They want to see us separated. They want to see us depart from each other. They want to set confusion among us. Because I remember yesterday, immediately Lagata made those comments. Well, he was still talking when I interjected. Come and see how the comment section got flooded. BB is one of them. BB is one of them. TV is here, you can testify to it. I was just being diplomatic with them. So if we are talking of
good news,
solution, believe me, everybody here, we have over 191 people listening to us online. Some of us are screen recording. We need unity.
Oh yes.
We need unity. We need to speak with one voice.
Oh yes. Thank you, aristocrat.
We need to have a bond like a broom to achieve our goal. But just with one single broom,
Mr. Bibi,
we
God
ain't
bless
going
you.
nowhere, man.
Yes, somebody.
We need unity. And anyone that is not ready to look in this journey, right? If anyone that is not going our direction, let's leave him behind. That's it. It's as simple as that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, baby. I think your message is well, articulated and expressed. Why I didn't want to give any opinion about that, but my opinion will come later. I think also that when you're dealing with the public, you don't expect 100% compliance. You can't. Everyone, to fall in line with things like in a regimented environment. Maybe you are in the military. Even in the military, you still have deviations. But I think we can do better than what we're doing. And it shows, this justice of Mubad is a great revelation of many things about the black race. I think those who are discerning will be able to see a whole lot of things that will help them to understand why we are where we are. So let me just leave it at that. Bella, are you back? Bella, are you back? Okay.
Greetings, I'm going to drop now. We'll be in the comment section because I need to attend the meeting. Thank you. I'll be back later.
Okay, so they're not letting us do what.
So, what am I trying to say? Now, we've been able to identify even the issues we've identified. It's good enough. Now, let's backtrack. Just as I will always. We know the problems. We know the challenges that are coming along the way. We can see them, and it is okay. And I would love to drop it also to everyone under the sound of my voice. Iamyikade has been granted bail, and she back home.
Wow!
So that is the news that I featured in.
Good news.
Earlier before now, but I just want us to go out with the information so that I was able to confirm from different sources and to know that the information is sure. Am I audible? Am I audible now?
Yes, we are hearing
Someone
you.
Hear me?
I can hear you. I don't know if someone else.
So,
good news.
Iamyikade has been granted bail, so it's good. I think it's a nice thing for us to hear that. Like I said, since last week when she was arrested, I believe if everything is well followed, after the holidays, they will do something. So nice. After that, she's back to safety, and I hope people will give us space to comport ourselves, gather ourselves together, be with our family for a while. After that, she can come and
how was your day?
Bibi, Sharel. Now, I hope people will give us space to breathe, and she comport herself, and she will come out when needed. Now, back to the matter. We'll still need to stay strong, actually, because in justice, the journey of justice is not for the weak. It's meant for those who are ready to go on a long haul. If you don't know, a lot of things will be thrown at you. A lot of people, they'll pull you back. People that you feel think like you when you started, you find out that they are not with you. And it's okay. It's okay. I don't want us to see it like it is by force that everybody needs to follow you. You don't need it. You don't need it. I, as a person, I've always worked with 20-80 rule. I don't need plenty people. Ọ̀pọ̀kọ́lé yín àfà, ó yà ti mú mọ́sà. I don't need plenty people to follow me. And as a matter of fact, if you are doing something within the public and you are doing something right, few people will follow you. That's the rule of life. Few will follow you. Some will be distracted because when you started, some are supposed to be the spectators and they will all go to where they need to be. Spectators will go and be spectators. Those who will perform will go and perform. Those who will be their own personal, their cheerleaders, they will be there. The coaches too will be there. The umpire will be there. The competitors, they will be there. That is what life is about. So when people complain that some people are not together, you don't have to complain. You can't fight it. That is how the world is made. What are we supposed to do? We navigate through it to achieve what you want to achieve. People will come after you. They will name you. They will do whatever they want to do. That is not your business. Follow your vision. That is not your business. Ensure you are dogged. Ensure you are prepared. Ensure you work with those who will make you achieve your goals. Don't go with baggages that will pull you back. Go with those who will help you to achieve better, faster. At the end of the day, you will be glad you've gone on the journey. Now, the next segment is for us to talk about solution. Now, we can now come back, backtrack things that we've spoken about, and let's begin to look at solution like this. Don't let us look at solution in isolation of the troubles we have. Don't look at it in isolation of the challenges. They are meant to be there. We need to look at our solution in better appreciation of the issues and the challenges. That was why I wanted us to mention the issues, so that when we are putting solutions, we will go straight to the point. We can then come back and this is what that we prefer. We test it. If we can, we begin to act on it. There are some you need others to join you. There are some you need to start yourself. There are some you need to reach out, to mobilize and lobby for people to follow. So that is how it's going to be. Now, what I'm going to do on solution, I'm going to try to say, I'm putting everybody on 5 minutes, 5 minutes each. On the 5 minutes, you will make a submission. We will add other people to also add to it, and we can be rotating it so that we can have a robust discussion today. So I'm going to start from the top, going to the solution, because everyone here has spoken about the challenges we have and the issues. So I'm going to start from the top. Rotex Sam, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, but mine is more of a brainstorming rather than a submission.
I didn't say you should make a submission. Nobody is making submission. We've identified issues and challenges. How can we get better? What are the solutions to the issues and challenges identified? Go ahead.
Okay, as you said earlier, my main concern is the issues we have regarding the legal framework in terms of having to get our case through the coroner inquest and to a competent court of law. Unfortunately, I'm not one to be distracted with the politics that is going on in the so-called Justice for Mohbad movement, where there's been a lot of infighting and shenanigans going on. I do apologize. Because as it stands, if I'm permitted to use some names as examples, I do not think whatever Mr. Aristocrat or what African Television or what Jog Daddy or what Super Vibes TV or what Latinx says and so on, or Gurexi or Muyiwa say on the Black App is tenable in a competent law, because what they are saying is their own opinion. Unfortunately, opinions do not count in court. And for us to get justice, we need to lay down facts, evidences that we compel the judges, the police, the DPP to work on this case and believe that there is evidence, there is a case for people to be brought before justice. That is if indeed a crime was committed. And I pardon people listening on the panel. So that's why I said indulge me. Because unfortunately where I live, there's no one I can discuss with, because there's no one around me that can actually physically discuss some of my ideas, because I'm now raising my heart, thinking as a detective, as a neutral legal analyst, to look at this case. I mean, to see how we can build a tight case in the court. Sorry, hold on 1 minute. There's so much noise on my end. Sorry, as I was saying, the first point is I've seen the legal team go about on social media making, I don't want to call names because then I think that will cause more conflict, but we know who this legal team are. One thing that I can find out is they've not pinpointed how was Mohbad killed. Some say stabbing. Some say, according to the police, or it was injected as per the nurse, and some says he was beaten and hurt, and nobody knows. As in, one of the first cases for us to go through the court is need to establish what is the cause of death. Is it food poisoning? And I've not seen the legal team actually start, or if they do, they always have everything underground. I mean, if you're going to court, you're not going to lay ambush to your opposition, because even before you go to court, you share bundles so they know what is evidence. You know what I mean? You have to evidence in court, and they must be, your opponent must be aware. Because I see is that they're not doing anything. Rather, they're just causing chaos on social media, acting as busybodies on social media, rather than working, rolling up their sleeves, and getting evidence. I do apologize for the noise you are hearing in the background. This is because with evidence, there's nowhere we are going. Because I've asked, okay, some people said Mohbad was stabbed and they need to go for an independent autopsy. Then I'm asking myself, I do apologize to people if anybody's offended, but it's me just thinking that if indeed this guy was stabbed, when he was taken to the hospital, I do not see any competent hospital that would not call the police immediately by bringing someone brought in dead with stab wounds. They won't ask you to go and take the corpse. They won't advise them to take the corpse to the mortuary. Or when they were washing his body before burial, nobody saw the stab wounds. And if indeed, why is the legal team not sending a subpoena to these people to come before the inquest to give evidence that this Mohbad was stabbed? So I'm just thinking, as in, are we getting the true condition? I mean, are we getting the truth of they're just whipping up sentiments to get the public interested in for another ulterior motive? Or they're not busy, not doing anything? Then if it's food poisoning, have we made any I mean, okay, we have raised the conspiracy that the government, because I've said, I mean, I'm just thinking out loud, these conspiracy theories that we've built up over, if the government was involved, would they have gone back to the, I mean, I'm just thinking, if they were really involved in the murder, would they have gone to exhume the body, knowing that they would, exhuming the body would bring out discovery of evidences they want to bury? And if it's going to be autopsy, I mean, we have to do a toxicology. Have we asked the government, as in terms of the legal team, to challenge them? We want to go for we want to go for another toxicology test, just as the father of Sylvester did, basically asking for another secondary opinion. What we hear is that they've laid in court, the legal team, that they've raised the request for the last 2 months, and they've not added. Has there been any follow-up, as Aristocrat said? Are you chasing up? If they're chasing up, why are you not going on the media? Rather, it's when people ask you, that's when you say, oh, we've raised. It's only when you're being challenged on TikTok, you come in and say, do you know, in fact, 2 months ago, we submitted an application and the court has not granted us. Have you gone to the media to push this narrative out so that the whole world knows what is happening? And I'm afraid in Nigeria, a sniper came in this afternoon on Lady Harris' platform and said the truth of what I've been feeling from the ground in Nigeria. People are no longer interested in this case. So where do we want to lead the protest? Even the protest, there's some things I know that I just want to say in public. I noticed something in the last protest that was led by Nika, a very brave woman. But there were some things that happened there I won't want to discuss. I won't want to say it out because I'll be causing, I mean, let's just forget about it. But it shows that there's no public interest to push for justice. And is this because of there is no evidence, or is it because the legal team are acting on what is not our business rather than working on the ground to get evidence, trying to get all witnesses? Because the last time before the last inquest, we were told the star witness were going to suspend him. But I'm afraid the only thing Spenny just came in to say in the last inquest was just that there was a verbal argument, not a physical fight, which could have led to an injury or more, but it's not possible. That is why I'm afraid we are not building up evidences, rather we are whipping up sentiments. And unfortunately, if things go like this, at the end of the day, you have lots of people with their mental health messed up because some people are not, I mean, they're interested in something else. Maybe they're making money from this course. They just want it to go on. The more it goes on, the more money they make. They're not actually interested in this justice at all. Or if there is, or is it a case of vendetta that because you threw us under the bus and the family of the wife, the partner, threw the father under the bus and made him a public ridicule, is a case of we want to get back at you. That is, I'm thinking aloud, I'm now beginning to take information from both sides and see which is true and which is not true. Because the legal team is not doing anything to show that they are actually looking after justice.
Let's try to round up.
And that is part of
5 minutes. We'll come back.
Yeah. All right, then. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Trophy, are you there? Trophy, are you there?
Hello.
Go ahead.
Okay, good day, aristocrat. Can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Okay. I just want to contribute to today's topic. All right. Because so far so good. Many people has forgotten the reason why justice for Mohbad came to the limelight. All right. Now, those issues that have emerged in the quest
Is
of
this
justice.
stop movie?
Yeah, your people. Your people
This is
decided not to bring me up, but
Go
I know. Aristocrats.
Go ahead, please. Go ahead, please.
Your moderators has refused to bring me up, so I had to come with this account.
It's because of what you have been doing to them.
No. You and I, we have a very good page. I care less, but I just wanted to drop this. All right. So what I'm here to say is that
my people know you, but me.
I understand.
Anything. We all did together, so let's go ahead.
So the thing here is the issues that really came to, bring this whole justice for Mohbad thing to a halt is when people started bringing into play those elements of injustice. All right? Those were the fundamental reasons that affected the whole true justice for Mohbad. Because when you start seeing the element of injustice in the gathering where people portray that they are practicing or they are seeking for justice, you don't expect to be in that movement for the fact that those elements that portray true justice are not forthcoming. These elements, I will put 3 scenarios. All right? Like when there was a situationship whereby offenses and crimes was now being committed on a daily basis. Aside the justice for Mohbad, the quest for justice for Mohbad, people were found committing crimes in a sense by narratives that are not found findings, narratives that have no evidences. Raw deals were being given out as instances from people's personal opinion. That is hearsay. And some other persons that refuses to adhere to that particular personal opinion will now be discriminated and tagged anti-justice based on the fact that they have the majority. That is when this whole justice for Mohbad thing, true justice for Mohbad thing, started having K-leg. All right? That element of injustice was very clear, pronounced for everybody to see. The second one, there is what they call one-sidedness. Everybody was concentrating on a particular individual. All the narrative that was being put up.
It's not true. Aristocrat, don't allow this guy to go on. That is not true. You cannot come here, top movie, and speak as if you are an angel. Do you know where justice for Mohbad started?
Aristocrat, do you want me to continue?
That is
why
not
are you
true.
changing your name? Top movie.
Top movie.
I think
Top movie. Why are you changing your name? You are not
your brother and your sisterhood voice and
Top movie only.
You are very
Always changing name. What are you looking for in this case?
Fuck you, man.
Yes, you are an Igbo guy. You have not gone to seek justice for Igbo people. Look at
you are bastard.
Yes.
Go and check my profile.
You are a non-entity.
That movie don't cast again.
Bastard, open your camera. Open your camera.
You are an illiterate.
Yes.
You are an illiterate.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Open your camera. You are open your camera. Open your camera. Top movie. You are a bastard.
You are talking like a woman.
Movie, you have been caught again.
I am a woman.
Always changing name. Look at you. Call yourself an Igbo person. Go and seek justice for Igbo people. 2 people are missing in Asaba. Go and fight them. Go and fight the cause.
Fire you and your generation.
Fire you, top movie. Fire you, top movie.
You are a madman.
You are a madman, top movie. Ewu Gambia. Ewu Mugu, you have been cast again.
Open your camera, bastard. Come and throw dust
That
in people's face here.
Mugu, you have been cast
You are coming
again.
to lecture us where justice for Mohbad have K-leg. Bastard.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Now that Mugu, oh.
Where's Mr. Aristocrat? What happened?
Now that Mugu, the period boy.
Are we still live? Just for me.
Yes, we are still live. You are the one. You are next.
Hello.
Baby,
Yes.
God bless you.
Hello. Hello.
What happened? What was the Gazbos?
I
Aristocrat,
went into
why
a
will you
quick meeting.
allow this sisterhood of a
I went into a
stupid
quick
idiot?
meeting.
Your
What happened?
mother and your
Hold
father
on,
is the
please.
sisterhood.
Hold on.
Thunder,
Hold on.
fire your generation.
Why did you bring it
What
back
have
again?
I achieved in my life?
A woman rapper like you, woman
Open your
rapper like
camera now. You should open your camera. Open your camera and let's talk. Oh yeah, open your camera. I just opened mine. Bastard. How many fake
Why did you drop a BB? Eh?
You
Why did
see,
you drop BB?
I've always said
That's
that
bad of you.
my program is skewed. And I usually don't like when plans have been distorted. We are still going to have vent hour. When it is time to have vent hour, please get ready for whatever you want to do. Also, all my guests are protected by me. Everyone is my visitor, irrespective of your view about other people. Just allow them to express themselves. I will decide if I will take their commentary or not. But when that is time for venting, the vent hour, we can come up and express ourselves according to my rule. Please let us follow the rules.
Aristo, with the greatest of
Going
respect,
forward.
yes.
Hold on,
Aristo,
sir.
please
Hold on.
hear me out. Please hear me
Hold
out
on,
with
hold on,
respect.
sir.
Please,
Hold on, sir.
please, sir,
Yes.
please. For the first time,
All right.
please hear me out.
Go on.
Yes, your guests are protected by you.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Yes, at least anytime you are talking, I want to interject.
Yes.
You don't allow me. But please, yes, your guests are protected by you. Absolutely. We are all here. We know the journey of this gentleman. And he cannot come here and pretend as if he's an angel. And he's not addressing you alone. We have over 200 people listening to this program. We have over 200 people listening to this program. So he will not be talking to you alone. He is talking to over 200 people. And we cannot allow, please, who is that? Can that person mute, please? We are talking something serious here. Thank you. He is not addressing you alone. He's not addressing you alone. He is talking to over 200 people. And we cannot allow him to throw dust into the face of over 200 people. Listen to you. You are well respected. And everybody know what you stand for. And everybody on this panel know the journey of this gentleman. He have more than 1,000 fake accounts on this TikTok.
Yes.
I don't have 2 accounts on TikTok. I just have 1 account. You can search me. BB is BB. My profile picture is my profile picture. Nothing more, nothing else. Anywhere I go, you find me there. But this gentleman, why does he keep having different fake accounts? And we know his journey. So you cannot allow him on this platform to speak as a serpent that is coming to deceive over 200 people listening to us. We know where he's coming from. And when I talked earlier on, I said some people are sheep in a different form. And he is one of them. So we don't have to allow him to throw dust into over 200 people listening to this program. Please, if he wants to address you, he can chat you up in the comment privately. He can DM you. You and him can have a one-on-one talk, but not to mislead over 200 people listening to this program. Please, no, we don't have to allow that. If you want to address you, if you want to talk to you, let him DM you, because we know his journey. We know where he's coming from. We know what he stood for, and we know what he has been saying. Not today. We know, we have his screen record. We can play it back to him. There was a time he was attacking people individually, one-on-one, throwing a lot of that, peddling false news, false information. So we cannot allow him to come and pollute this honorable platform.
Yes.
We cannot allow him to come and mislead this intelligent platform. We cannot allow him to come and poison.
Bibi, Bibi, you are repeating yourself. What you told is enough, darling. You have spoken well. You have spoken well, loud and clear. And I think I've seen some people second date or something like that. And aristocrats, I unfortunately I'm going to align with BB. Okay, what's okay, me? Unfortunately, I'm going to align with BB. I think we are discussing some, critical family matter. I will see it as a family matter, critical. And we shouldn't have an outsider. That's whatever we're going to. Me, Bo, I think your service is bad. Are you talking to me?
That's.
No, you are not. No, you are not.
Hold on for me.
Now you are. The order for me came out clearly.
Am I audible now?
Yes.
Please, people are typing in the comment section that you should pick your call. One barrister Shitu or Smith.
All right. Don't worry. This is what I'm going to say. I'm a very democratic person, and if the whole house see that whatever the commentary of the trophy guy that dropped is not something acceptable, and it is an insult on the intelligence of the panelists and the commenters, if that is it, I concur. So it remains dropped. However, I was actually waiting for him to make his submission. Yoruba say, anytime first sunje, put the fi epo para, ẹ jẹ́ kó dúró dáadáa, á wá jókòó sórí igi tá fi sún. But since you feel you don't want to give him time to even talk, no wahala. It's all right. We can
not
go
today,
ahead.
Not today.
Who was talking the other time? Lizzie, are you there?
When the children of God gathered together, the devil was among them.
Lizzie, now make your presentation, your solution.
Sorry, what was the question? Because when Top Movies was speaking, I'm sorry, it's not good for my mental health. I reduced the volume.
It was the same question I asked everyone that he was asking. And the question was, you've identified issues, etc., etc. Let's talk about solution. Yeah? Do you understand now?
Yes. Solution.
If you don't have, don't worry. It's not compulsory. You have.
But somebody, probably I should read out what somebody sent to me. Let me read somebody's. He said, no, the person is on this platform. So he read some solutions to me. He said,
why didn't the person come up to come and talk?
His opinion. One of my, but okay.
Let the person come up.
Come on. Let me see. He said, police need to conduct. Let me read it out, sir. Me, I don't have solution. But let me read it out, sir. Since the person sent it to me to read out. He said, police need to conduct a proper investigation. The legal team should petition them. The public needs to pressure for a reinvestigation through social media especially on X and Instagram. We need public lawyers. So those are his 4-point solution he sent to me.
All right, good. Bibi, are you there? Bibi.
Yes, I'm here.
Please go ahead with your solution, please.
Thank you once again. Solution. We've talked about it several times. And I'm not going to do anything but than to repeat what we've been talking about. Now, we have been told that tó bá mọrú nǹkan tó ń ṣe àrùn tó ń ṣe mo ti rí ìdajì àlàáfíà or something. I don't know. Look, we've known the problem of this movement, and we've talked about the solution. I'm just going to go over it once again. Now, number one, you said it earlier on Aristo that it is not longer hidden that the government is not on the path of giving us justice. Yes, absolutely. What is the solution? The solution to this quest for justice, number one, it is for our legal team. When I said our legal team, the legal team fighting for justice, they should be proactive. Example, the press conference they made 3 days ago. Yes, a good one, but it came late. What stopped them from making that press conference the same day the autopsy report was reading at the coroner inquest? The next day even. So our legal team should be proactive. They should be on their feet. We want to see them moving from one TV station to another, advocating and talking about justice for Mohbad. We want to petition the House of Rep. Let's draw the attention of what is going on. If possible, this case should be transferred from Lagos to Abuja because it is very clear that the police in Lagos, they've already been compromised. We don't have faith in them again. What is solution? Solution is for the inquest to stop sitting once a month. The more they sit once a month, the more this thing is dragging. People's mental health is being played with. Why can't they sit 3 times a week? If inquest is taking 9 months, we are yet to go to the court of law. How long will it take? Thank God there is a demonstration coming up in UK. I think, is it on Saturday or when? That is the kind of thing we want to see.
Aristocrats, I'm sorry to interject. Aristocrats, Comrade Moses is saying you should read your message or pick your call that you have a message.
So that is why I said earlier on, look, we need, everybody know the story of the apartheid in South Africa. When they move with one voice, Nelson Mandela was released from prison. Everybody know the story of Martin Luther King of blessed memory. When he moved in one one voice. And when he gave those speech, what do we see today? It has come to pass. That is the power of unity. That is what we need. Yes. Let's get the legal team to petition the relevant authority and let them know, look, what is going on is an error. When Lady Harris was talking the other time, she talked about when Wumi said, Baba Mohbad, and maybe Baba Mohbad follow up with petition or he didn't follow up petition, we wouldn't be where we are today. Please, I disagree. Why do I disagree? Is it not Baba Mohbad brother that said that in TikTok today, Kashore? So even if Baba Mohbad were to petition the police on those comments Wumi made, it will still have a setback. And that is the problem we have today. That is what I said in earlier on of my submission. There are some people that no matter what is going on, they are seeing it that Muyiwa is doing the right thing. And to even make things very good for them, Baba Mohbad said he cannot do without Muyiwa. So do we see our difficulties? We need to put our heads together and move with one voice. Look, Bob Marley said, How long can they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? We need unity. We need to move in one accord. Because for what I saw yesterday on Toyi's platform, look, nobody can convince me that some people, they still carry the face. They wear the t-shirt of justice. They wear the face cap of justice. But their heart is saying something else. It's an error for Wumi to still be working freely. And from innocent people to be incarceration. It is an error. How many can they arrest when we move in unity? Believe me, they have no. How many people watch the very dark man live today? He said, I love what he said. He said, look, all this shading and hiding and protecting is just for a matter of time. When the masses come out to speak, just like the answers, they will have no option than to give them out and say, look, this thing is taken out of hand. We have to act. Everybody should carry his own cross. And I pray and hope that that day that everybody will carry his own, where Wumi will carry her cross, when Darosha will carry his cross, when Mama Mohbad will carry her cross. Some people think it's too far. It's just tomorrow. Thank you.
Very well said. Very well said. Thank you.
Let me come in a little bit, Sister Victoria.
Before you come in, I think Abe just came in and he has not spoken at all.
Thank you so much.
Maybe you can come in after Mr. Abe, Susan, please.
Good afternoon from my side. Good evening, morning to everyone. Thank you so much, Supreme Iron Lady. I'm one of your fans. I cherish you everywhere I see you. And I want to say a very big thank you to Aristocrat, our senior advocate on TikTok. We really appreciate the work you are doing.
Advocate.
Yeah, I've been following
Senior advocate TikTok. Okay,
right from Paparino platform. I like his submission. When he talks, the reality and the fact, which we cannot be overemphasized. Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate the good job you are doing. Some of us we are behind you, and we are being encouraged. Thank you so much. And to me, as regards the question you just asked, if I'm to say, I'll bring my own point from this aspect. Like, let the two law firms be united. Let's form a strong synergy. Let Baba or whosoever allow Professor Smith and Barrister Bankole and Sam to work together. These are very strong teams. And we know even we have stronger teams. I mean, individual, like the Bible says, a house that divide against itself, we never stand. Let these two, law firms come together, form a strong synergy. Let's have a very good, solid, voice, a very solid team that could push this forward. And let public, allow these, firms, these legal firms to do their work. They are very, professional in their, area of expertise. They are knowledgeable. They've been doing this. Some have been doing it for 25. Whatsoever year, they are very good in it. They know what to do. Let public just allow this team to work together, form a very strong synergy. And there should be the information should be centralized. Let the information come from one, source. By the time we have information from one source, no, oh yes, this said this said this. This, divide us. But if everybody is getting information from the source, we all be, singing the same song. So I think let Baba allow Barrister Smith, Professor Smith and Bankole and Barrister Shichu to work together, give them the free hand. They know where to go, they know how to handle it. In fact, we will just be coming to analyze whatsoever progress they've made. We won't be giving them idea, or because they are very, knowledgeable and they know the step to take. They just need free hand to operate together. Allow this team to push further. Let them be one voice. I think that will give us headway, and that is what I think could be my own solution. I don't know any other idea, but to me, let's allow these two teams to form a synergy and push further. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Supreme Iron Lady, for the privilege. God bless you, man.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. You are very welcome. Thank you. God bless you. Very powerful submission. I think it's a good one too. Thank you so much. Miss Susie, please come in. Thank you. And thank you for giving him the chance.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. You don't know what I get. My brother-in-law got fresh or wrap. I don't know where you got it from.
Are you talking to us, or are you talking about your brother-in-law?
I'm talking to you guys. That's what I'm cooking, so that your mouth can be watering.
I just finished eating my Iamyikade and rice. I'm already in bed.
And Oziza leaf, fresh.
Oziza leaf, okay.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. For me,
you're going to have to come a little closer to the phone, though. We can hear you. We can hear you, but it's far.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, Mama.
Okay. For me, Sister Victoria would be a witness. It's people that has not been through the journey, okay, that we have been through. We want to campaign for peace. You see, as far as I'm concerned, for me in this justice, do what you know how to do best. Do whatever you know you think you can do that will lead us to justice. There's so many roads to the market. Am I audible?
Yes, Lord.
Yeah. There's so many roads to the market. We try it time without number to be able, at the end of the day, betrayers will come and betray us, betray each other, will betray each other, and everybody will go. So for how long are we going to continue like that? Because obviously there are people in this justice for Mohbad that truly they are not for justice. They are planted there, they are informants. I'm going to wait for Aristocrat to come back. When he gets on that topic, we need to lose the hair open today. Let people know what a lot of people are doing behind the scene. Some people are planted there to destroy this justice. If they can plant people that will plan Baba Mohbad's petition to silence him with people that is fighting against justice. Is that the kind of person that I, Susan, will go and carry my privileged information and share with them and work with them? Anything that I want to do that will give me justice, okay, I will do it. That is in my power, and whoever that I trust, you understand, that believe in whatever that I have, I will give it out to the person. If it's something that is in danger to become Mohbad, and I know, I will find a way to pass a message across to him. You understand? For how long are we going to be taking apology? Immediately they apologize to you, as they turn their back, they go to gang up against you. That's not justice, that is evil, complete evil. For me, I'm sorry to say, I have my reason why I said working with anybody in this justice is a no-no for me, because you see, these hypocrites that all of us is being on this justice for Mohbad, it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop anytime soon, because some set of people don't believe what you believe. So how is it going to work? How are we going to come together as a team? Which are the people close to Mohbad don't believe on set of people, you understand? And they decide to believe on set of people. How is it going to work? How is it going to work? Somebody like me and Sister Victoria, we are like their hate enemy. They will never accept us. You understand? So why would I go waste my time? You understand? And go and put myself in the hands of liars so that he can kill me. No. I didn't come here. I didn't come to justice to come and befriend anybody. Something bring me here, and I have a goal. If I achieve it, if only one person I take down, yes, let it be my achievement. You understand? I don't have to work with anybody. Honestly, I'm not good. Honestly, they are not going to stop. The height of it for me is what they did to Baba Mohbad. What they did to Baba Mohbad, they feel that Baba Mohbad is talking too much. And they can't get him to stop. They can't stop it to get on the table to negotiate with them. What do? They went behind him to go and connive with his enemy. You understand? Connive with his enemy to plan that petition. Baba Mohbad's petition was planned. Yinka's picked up was planned with the same people. You understand? So for me, we have people that tell us things day by day. So when you see people like that, I don't think for me, I'm not going to put my life in the hands of people like that. You know, let's fight the justice the best we can do. We're going to meet on the road. You understand? We don't have to create a group, or we don't have to be. Let Baba Mohbad give the right people, which is the lawyers, the attorneys in questions. Let him give them the right permission to do the right thing. We, the public, we don't have to be involved in making decisions for Baba Mohbad. We can do what we know how to do best. Keep on calling the government. Keep on calling the people in question that is involved in this killing. You understand? We keep on doing that. We don't have to be where decision is being made. Baba Mohbad and his lawyer, by right, Baba Mohbad and his lawyer, they are good enough to make the decision. Not me, not any Mr. Miwa, or not any Mr. Lagata, or not like the legacy. You understand? You know, not any of them. They are not supposed to be in the decision making. Not somebody group of people living in Canada, you know, trying to use Mohbad's death to make documentary, and they prove themselves as a group. No, so for me, no. I've seen enough. So for me, no. Anybody can go and group with anybody. That's why I don't come to where I will insult. I will come and stay for your talk, or another will come and be in your business. You won't see me. I go to where I'm welcome, and I go to where my voice can be heard. So I don't need to be with many roads to the market, you know. So let's remain as we remain. But the only thing we should tell them, don't be insulting people, don't be threatening people, don't be blackmailing people, because that is what is very, very common in this justice, blackmail, you know. Are you guys hearing me?
Thank you very much, Susan. Audible? Thank you very much.
Yes,
I can hear you.
I hear you.
Okay, thank you very much.
So that's nice, for me.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I just want. Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
That was a special quest by by someone actually, and I couldn't hear what Trophy or Tokmubi was saying, because I was engaged in something. But I believe you did this. You deserve that for standing up and speaking out.
Let me give her one kiss. Mwah.
I don't want kiss from you, Lady Eris.
I need to cry. Give her one kiss for me. Mwah.
We are not gay. I don't want kiss from you.
What do you like gay?
You know
Am
what?
I a baby?
Do you want from me? Do you want from me, Bibi?
Yes, I do.
Bibi, ọmọ burúkú, ẹja mi ṣe top movie wa, top movie lọkọ yẹn.
Bibi. Yes, sir.
Ẹ bá gbé top movie kókè.
You don't want kiss from those
From
who are
old cargo. Are you indirectly calling me old cargo?
Lady Eris.
Tí bá gbá ẹ mú.
Lady Eris, you can't even send me. 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 Lady Eris, you can't You can't even send me ice cream. Or TikTok.
Ice cream, I sent you a whole kiss. You rejected it.
I don't want it.
I young guy, like
I don't want it.
it's motherly kiss. I said it's motherly kiss.
The Bible says, "For God so loved the world that He gave His only Son." How will you claim you love me and you cannot give to me, Lady Harris? I beg,
I'm giving you a hold my lips. You reject. A better movie, Kukewa.
Abba.
I like to threaten you. No.
I threaten you.
This is not the first time. You know it now, Lady Harris. It's not the first time. Olóṣì olórí burúkú. Ó fẹ́ wá da ìdọ̀tí sí inú sójú àwọn.
He brought trophy. He bought trophy for us. Don't you see his logo? It's now a trophy.
That guy have more than 72 TikTok fake accounts.
I can attest to 8. Because one day he brought 8 to Aduke's platform a long time ago.
What?
Anyway, let's move on.
No.
Comrade Mose. Great effect. Great.
Yeah, good evening, everybody.
Good evening,
I thank you for thank you for your energy, time, and ideas, observations, contributions, opinion, and so on and so forth. For us to attain justice and to be on the right track. My regards to everybody. I've been listening since morning and I've been picking from what everybody is saying. Today we are supposed to have Barrister Smith and Bankole to come and address us. But unfortunately, we tried behind the screen, and then I think Aristocrat network was not good. So probably we are going to just make a public announcement today that tomorrow they will be coming to address us. Thank you very much. Let us have it at the back of our mind, and let us be prepared to engage them. I think it should be between 5, 6, 7 tomorrow. 5, 6, 7.
Oh, tomorrow is Friday. Okay.
Yeah. So thank you very much. For me to just contribute my quota to the discussion.
Let me ask you, where are we going to be hearing from them? Where?
Yeah, we are actually supposed to connect from either Papariano if he's on live, or Aristocrat if he's live, either of the two. And then if the two of them are live, then we can stream from one place to another. So
I think Papariano will be better. And we can just stream from Papariano to Aristocrat, just because it's usually a bigger audience, so we can reach out to more people. So people, Thunderfire, you can inbox Papariano to say between 5, you should come out live between 5 o'clock tomorrow, 5 p.m. Nigerian time.
Lady Harris, has Papariano unblock you?
No.
You have to fight for justice for you.
It's true. Justice for my. Well, at least you know what, BB, Ori Emumio, your head, that's your head there, is strong, because after I made fun of you, they blocked me. TikTok blocked me.
No. All right. Oh yeah, boys and girls. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, thank you very
Break
much.
time over.
Let me make
Comrade
my
Mose.
contribution so that I
Comrade-
can leave you
Comrade
for
Mose.
African TV o ma ti sọ̀rọ̀.
Let me try
African
to.
TV o ma ti sọ̀rọ̀.
Yes, I'm listening. I'm listening to you.
Please
I'm
listen,
listening. I'm
everybody.
listening.
Can you hear me? Am I audible? So, this is what's going to happen.
Yeah, I can hear you.
The specific time we will get Barrister Bankole to come online. We'll be further, engaged with him. And once that time is communicated, I will create a banner for them. That means I know the exact time they will be coming in. But I think from the antecedent, it is the time we usually come online is always between that 7ish to 8, between 7, 8, 9. Probably when he's out of office. But whatever the case, we'll be able to sort that out tomorrow. And we'll see where it's going to be. That being that, go ahead with your submission.
Okay, thank you very much, aristocrats, for the privilege, and everybody that have been shedding light since morning. Ideas, views, opinion, observation, contribution, and so on and so forth. I think from my own perspective, we have a lot of bottleneck that is actually serving as obstruction to attaining justice for Mohbad. And one of the obstructions that I noticed in my observation and in my research is that now we have discrimination within the movement. And the discrimination is now between the people who are working as, serving as a working committee to the deceased father. I'm not going to mention name. And probably our own
The public.
camp.
The public.
And the public.
Just say
the
the
public.
public.
And the public. And I wouldn't understand why the discrimination. Why some people can be seeing themselves as the justice fighter, the real justice fighter, and classifying some other people as anti-justice. And it becomes a very big headache. And I begin to think about how we can unravel that mystery every day. I don't know what classifies me to be anti-justice. I don't know what classifies Aries to be anti-justice. I don't know what classifies Susie as anti-justice. I spoke to somebody, I said, Aries can have the bad side, she can have the good side. And I said, if you call yourself a frontliner, you must possess the ability to manage people and balance equation. And if you cannot have the ability to manage people and balance the equation, then you cannot be regarded as a leader or a frontliner. For Aries, I'm only using a scenario as an example, and I'm using Aries. And I said to that person that if Aries is now a bad person today, I want to remind you that yesterday, when Baba was nowhere financially, we came together and spoke to somebody, and the person brought in 1 million to upset the lawyer that was discharged or sacked. So I move forward to say, look, somebody can be bad today, and what about things that she or he has done in the past that are good? Then if you have to be a good leader, The only thing you have to do is to juxtapose the good and the bad and do a check and balancing and move on. So, inability of our people in the front line to do a proper juxtaposing and check and balancing as regards people that are involved in the justice for Mohbad is the basic problem that they are having. So, if they are still remaining in that shell and they are refusing to come out, then the problem remains the same. So how do they come out of that shell is the major problem we are facing now. Some of the people that are calling themselves frontline today, we don't know them tomorrow. We don't know them yesterday. And we cannot even identify their contribution rather than talking, discriminating, accusing, abusing people that have spent their personal money, their time, their effort, their energy, and their brain trying to put the justice for Mohbad in place. So that is number one. And I want to draw our attention to something that is very critical. And that thing that is very critical that we are not seeing is the individual personal interest. What is your interest? What is my interest? The people that are saying this and that, and the people that are saying they are in the front line, that are not ready to take the advice of the public, go and check their interests. You will see that there is a personal interest that is profitable to them, that is beneficiary to them. And immediately they have to take your advice, that is a celestial advice, that is a forward-moving advice, that is a dynamic advice. You will see that it's not going to be well with their personal interest and their personal benefit any longer. So, in as much as that personal interest and personal benefits is still there, there is no way we can get across the bridge to actually channel our advice and our opinion in the right direction. So, another thing that I want us to take a look at is the family involvement. And in many occasions, I have used the June 12th as a scenario that the June 12th movement was not in involvement of the acclaimed winner's family. None of his family was involved in that movement. And if we have to look at how the movement works, it's quite different from what we are having. Their fight. This fight is a public fight. I had an argument with somebody, and the argument was that what was the position of the father of the deceased when this guy died? His position was to go and bury the child and gave up on God. That it is God that gives, it is God that takes. And it was the public outcry that actually resulted in the government taking action to exhume the body. Now, how come suddenly the family now became a frontliner and the public is now becoming the backbencher? So there is a misplacement of priority, which I cannot understand how we are going to get the family to understand that, look, if we have to leave you in this fight, I don't know how you are going to face the government, because it was only the public that were able to challenge the government that makes the government to take an action. And the inability of the family to actually identify their position will continuously result as regards. I want us to take a look at the legal team.
Comrade, can anyone hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
So, comrade, network is having problem. No problems. Let me just take something up from where comrade was talking about. And I want everyone, this is a very serious matter. So everyone at the comment section and everyone on the panel, just listen to me. Earlier today, I was on Papariano's platform and we were talking about, everything about this justice for Mohbad. And people were talking about something, one of the Afeniferi, a prominent person among them, came to talk about downgrading Papariano or all that. And that people asked him some questions and he wasn't able to answer those questions. And we then were deliberating, myself, African Television, Golden Seal, Adenike, Papariano, and one or two people as well. And we're deliberating about a couple of things. And, someone asked me a question of what is the way forward. And they were talking about, that person came and said, any lawyer that want to work, for Baba Mohbad. I'm talking, we can hear you, you're back now.
Okay.
Any lawyer that want to talk for Baba Mohbad should go to Barrister Wahab Shittu. And people were deliberating it, etc., etc. And my opinion was, it is okay. Just like what they said, because for me, English is always good. English is good. Any lawyer that want to work for Mr. Joseph Aloba Baba Mohbad. You like high life. Mr. Joseph Aloba, any lawyer that want to work for him, Baba Mohbad said they should go to his lawyers. And I think that is right. And it is not wrong. It is very, very good. And I think it's because people are not listening. That is why people are having issues with it. Baba Mohbad, just like Wumi is Wumi Aloba, Mohbad's wife, has a lawyer. That is Falana's chamber. Mohbad, his father, Mr. Joseph Aloba, also have lawyers. 2 chambers, Wahab Shittu and Odumosu. So people should recognize that and understand the nomenclature. Because they are his lawyers, he will be the one to decide of what they will do or what they will not do. And people should not be mistaken. Whatever Muyiwa is saying, Baba Mohbad knows about it. But it is his decision to decide on how his lawyers will attend to matters. Yes, the public seems to be paying for the services of the lawyers. But you got lawyers for Baba Mohbad, not lawyers for the public. And people need to get that out. And I will continue to say this. you cannot make decision for Baba Mohbad's lawyers. He's the one to make decision because you have said it. Mr. Joseph Aloba, Mohbad's father's lawyers. They are his lawyers. They are not lawyers for the public. They are not lawyers for any other thing. And I think people should respect that. Now, because they are his lawyers, the public is also fragmented into different groups. For example, we are still at the inquest, and the inquest is a public space. The last time there was an inquest, Comrade Mose raised up his hand and he made submission because it is a public inquest. I can go there, I will tell them my name, and I will say whatever I want to say because it's a public meeting and it is accepted to be so. Are you getting what I'm saying now? Now, oh shit. Now, it is so. We need to understand that all right. So because it is so, we need to understand that. Now, let's look at the public. Number one, the female lawyers in Ikorodu branch of in Ikorodu branch of the NBA, they have a lawyer at that inquest. They are part of the public. The creative industry have a lawyer representing them. They are part of the public. There are about 2 other lawyers representing some other people in the public. They are part of the public. Barrister Professor Smith and Barrister Bankole's chamber, they are representing other foundation or other universe foundation. They are also representing the public. They are there. Baba Mohbad has power over them because they are not his lawyers. English is very simple. They are not his lawyers, but they are part of the public. If tomorrow we have Aristocrat's foundation, and I say a lawyer who is also interested in this matter in the inquest, I have the right to put them there because they are representing a public. Now, if it is one person, you can go to that inquest, represent yourself, ask questions, make submission, give evidences. That is why it is public inquest. But if we are more than one people, we need a legal representation. Then we are a body. Other foundation is made up of many people. They are the ones supporting it. When they want to have their meeting, they go to other foundation platform. The lawyers debrief them. With this public, whether you are for this group, you are for that group or whatever, is a scattered group. It is not organized. We are just creating awareness about justice for Mohbad. Now, if we say we want legal representation, then we need to approach a legal chamber, either 1 or 2, to represent us as a group. And we will name ourselves, we become a corporate body, or we go under an existing foundation. Then a lawyer can represent us just as other foundation is doing. Is it other foundation that Bankole and Smith are represent? No. There are people who are other foundations public as well. They are members of the public. Now, they are representing them there. And so, I don't want people to see when Baba Mohbad says, if any lawyer want to join the Baba Mohbad's legal team, they should go through his lawyers. Yes, they should. Because you want to join Baba Mohbad's legal team, not public, not justice for Mohbad movement or justice for Mohbad people's group. No. It's for Joseph Aloba, father of Mohbad group. And I think people should respect that because it's simple English. Number 2, when we discussed and we all agreed Is it right? Because public are talking. I am talking. Iamyikade has spoken. Harifa, etc. Even if some people are trying to gag them, but because they are creating awareness for the justice for the son or for the late son of Baba Mohbad, people feel they ought to be protected, and it is right. It is right. Because if not for all of us on different social platforms talking about this matter, maybe this matter will have died. Now, if not for us as well that have contributed one way or the other towards paying the fees of either Odumosu or Wahab Shitu, probably Baba Mohbad wouldn't have been rich enough or affluent enough to pay the two lawyers or the two chambers. So it is still through the help of the public. But the public is doing its help by sponsoring the fees of the lawyers of Papa Mohbad. Therefore, I don't think the public can control those lawyers. You can advise, they will take the advice. If they don't see the need for it, they might drop it. But don't forget, the vision of those lawyers is based on Baba Mohbad and his family, as it were. Now, if I'm recapping, now, if the public, as the way we are, that we are getting attacked from front, from back, people were saying whatever they want to say, and they are violating the law, as it were, and some people are using it to gag them. If you want to defend yourself legally, you need to get lawyers that you will say these lawyers will be handling things like this. So all they will be waiting for is to guide the public, and if anybody is arrested, just like Iamyikade, it is those lawyers that will go to do that, because as at present, Baba's lawyer are also trying to help, but it is not their primary responsibility. Because their primary responsibility, and I'm very sure, according to the letter MOU, letter of engagement, it is not for the public. The public is too large to. What are we going to do? This afternoon when we are discussing, I said that we should have short-term, medium-term, and long-term plan with regards to it. Number one, we need to engage both Baba Mohbad's legal team and other foundations' legal team, because other foundation came with a foundation in order to represent the public. It's still part of the public, but they represent a set of public. Can we approach them and say, we are having this issue where someone has written multiple petitions and has left a room that they can use it at will to oppress people by saying, we investigated you, we take you. So after that discussion today, Comrade Mose made some call, and they had some meeting. And the meeting they had was to see how the Bankole and Smith can come as a support to the public in order for people not to feel gagged, not to feel oppressed, that they will know there is a chamber that is ready to protect them if anything of such that has happened to Binti Laye or happened to Iamyikade, they will be the one to respond. Now, that was just a thought today, and it was dropped by them, and they were open to it. Of course, it's going to come with extra cost, because that was not the agreement with other foundations. But they are ready, because they themselves are out for justice. Now, that is what they were supposed to come and hint us about today. But tomorrow, we will see how we will finalize it. Discussion is still on. They are eager to help, but this is what they said. They can't just say, we will do. How many people are the people that are under or possibly to be under that threat? We need to come with a number of people. Are they going to be majorly hosts? Who are the hosts? Any hosts fighting for justice for Mohbad? Probably. They will all be listed. Their names will be submitted to them. They will do their verification and see if such thing, and they will put a price to it. It's a price that all of us we have to pay. And I think that is the best way under these circumstances, because there is going to be more protests, there is going to be more people talking, because we will not be gagged by nobody. You understand? Please don't type anything about screen recording. We know the screen record. So just leave it the way it is. If anybody's afraid to talk, go. We are not afraid to talk here. Now, their job as legal representative, which the Baba Mohbad's legal team are not coming out fully to do. We can always get another set of lawyers, and that is just a short term. They are already existing. We don't need to be looking for another foundation. Let's work with those. It's additional money. Now, that is what they have agreed to, those gentlemen, this evening. And that is what they are going to come out to discuss about tomorrow. Now, that is for all of us who understand that there are a number of people who do not want people to just drop or to feel gagged. Some people have written petition and they have put an orders so that they will use it to arrest anybody, as long as they feel you have said something bad about someone. Now, is that draconian? Yes, it is. Is there a way legal we can use legality to protect people? Yes, they are. It is the job of lawyers to do it. Like I said the other time on Papadano's platform, I am not going to tell them what to do, even though I gave them the solution. Employ lawyers, they will be paid for their services, and they will do their service. But one thing that is very clear is this: whether you are with Aristocrat, Susie, Supervise, or every other host, I don't really know host, every other host, maybe you are their fans or not. One thing that is sacrosanct is this: there are people outside there who want to shut your mouths up. You are vulnerable. Until they arrest you, that is when Baba Mohbad's legal team will be trying their best to send representatives. And they are trying. I will tell you, they try. Their primary responsibility is not for that. But if we are able to get Bankole and Smith, that are already a public lawyer, they can provide our services. That is for short term. Maybe later, we then source for foundations that will also come with lawyers, depending on how this is getting more stiff and hotter. If it's getting hot, you get more people. At the same time, everybody, as I've always said, must ensure that your commentaries are within the ambit of law. Because you are trying to fight for justice doesn't mean you will violate other people's human rights by saying things you do not have evidence about, and you are claiming you have evidence about it. So when they bring you to book and say, give us the evidence, you will now say, oh God, you begin to say plenty things. We don't need to say sorry. Say what you know, evidences are in the open, and state it clear. Because every other thing that do not have evidence, they are distractions. They are distractions to this matter. And as a public, there are areas where you need to play, and there are areas where the family need to play. When it comes to DNA matters, it comes to estate matters, royalty or whatever of Mohbad, it is the family lawyer, Papa Mohbad's lawyer, that can undo those, not public lawyer. Public is interested in the bigger picture, justice for whoever that is killed. Hold the authority accountable for them to do their constitutional duty. Ensure that bad people are arrested, they are taken to the competent court of law, and they are duly sanctioned. That is the job of the public. If the public achieves that, every other thing about DNA, property will be easy. Then the family can do that. That does not stop the public not to support Baba Mohbad, because you see him as one of you supporting. Now, this is the scheme as it is. It is Baba Mohbad that needs the help of the public, not the public that needs his help. Because whether you like it or not, the state is working for the public and they are going to prosecute it. But the job of the public is to be the gatekeeper to ensure that there is no foul play, which we have all noticed. So we need to open our eyes. We need to call police out. That is our job, not the job to be fighting each other. Not to say this, it is not your business. Call out the police to do the proper investigation. If they are not doing it, we use whatever we have, media, whatever. We talk about it. Nobody will arrest you for telling police to do proper investigation. Nobody, because we are not abusing everybody. But when you go about attacking someone, but you don't have evidence based on whatever anybody says, if that person seeks redress, you are the one in trouble, especially for those who are in Nigeria. For some of us that are not in Nigeria, you don't really have problems. But for those in Nigeria, you could see how they are arrested. I don't want a situation where next month there is going to be another protest. People that led the protest have had record of saying something that the petition out with the police to be arresting at will come, and they will use it to erode the success of the protest. Look at the success of the last protest led by Iamyikade and Perkins. It was a success, a resounding success, but it was eroded by the arrest of Iamyika. Perkins is on the run. They want to arrest me too. Obaro is on the run. They want to arrest him too. There are two other people that they are trying to link Iamyikade to. These things are made so that they will frustrate people. Then it is for us to use our brain, our mind, and be strategic that don't fall into those traps. So that when we do any effort towards mobilizing, synthesizing, and creating awareness about this matter and demanding for what citizens should demand for, we will not be found wanting. So, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow, one of the lawyers from Bankole and Smith Chambers will come on this platform tomorrow to speak to us. You can ask them questions. What it will cost, it will be discussed. Then we will put it together and we will engage them. At the same time, as lawyers, they will give us communication on how we should do things. There are laws and there are laws in Nigeria that do not allow you to do certain things if you do not have certain evidence. It is just for all of us to ensure that while we are fighting for justice, we are fighting for our rights, because justice is human right, we do not violate other people's rights. What we should do is to call out the authorities or anybody in government that we know is shady. We call them out. Anybody among us that is doing all sorts of shenanigans, blackmailing people, being a snitch order, call them out too. We push them out. You don't need them. And Yoruba will say, Akeregbe, no man mobiti, omafioku kolare. It is the bad people that will show themselves and you push them out. Therefore, you don't need to preach for unity. Unity will come when we all see that there is a uniformity of purpose. So, just for me to give a clarity on what Barrister Smith and Bankole are coming to do tomorrow, I just think I need to do that very clear so that people will see how important it is for most of us to come together tomorrow and listen to them, and for us to know that somehow we are going to have legal representation if by chance what happened to Iamyikade will happen to anybody. But do not forget, it is the same people there are 4 bearers, some of them that are claiming they are doing justice for Mohbad. They are the same people giving those people information that this person is part of the people you are looking for. So everybody, mind yourself. Gbogbo alangba ló dànù délẹ̀, èyí tí ń ro. All lizard, their tummy is on the earth. You don't know the one that has tummy upset. We just have to be careful. Justice for Mohbad. Comrade Mose.
Let me, sir.
No comment. No comment on this.
Sir.
No
Let me read.
No comment.
I'm not commenting.
No comment. No comment. No comment. No, I said no comment. No,
let me read it.
Don't read anything. Don't read anything.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Go ahead.
Thank you very much.
Comrade Mose, you can talk.
For the recap. Thank you very much, Aristocrat, for the recap. And then I will just mention 3 things, then I'll round up by saying that the statements and the opinion of we are fighting government will not be accepted by somebody like me. There is no government anywhere that we are fighting. What seems to be like we are fighting government is just the weakness of the case managers to do the right thing at the right time. Government had done their best, and the case managers were supposed to follow up with the government, as far as I'm concerned, with the procedures and process, which they failed to do. And we have account of people among us who actually made efforts to actually do a proper follow-up with the government while the process was on. But unfortunately, the case managers does not see reasons to it. And the failure now is what they are categorizing as we are fighting government. So I don't want us to make another mistake by making the case managers to be instigating people against the government. Because the last statement made by Baba's cousin was that we have to be calling out government. I want to appeal to everybody that it is not a matter of calling out government. Before you know what is happening, they will turn it to instigating the public against the government, which we have to guide against and do the right thing at the right time. And I made mention of something sometimes ago that a case like this has 2 phases. Phases of issues that were discussed in the courts and phases of issues that were discussed out of the courts. And we've rendered advice that when you finish within the court section, you have to do the other side of the court section. And the inability of the case managers to agree with that suggestion is another bottleneck that we are experiencing. And you cannot put aside political influence in a case like this. In a global case like this, there is no way by which you will do away with political influence, which we have said several times, and we have had the experience of people in the government, people in the politics that had really offered help in one way or the other. So I became confused, and I find myself in a state of confusion why the family, especially the father of the deceased, is not yielding to that open windows that are available within the political influence and the government influence. So I think that question goes to him, and the reason why he's not ready to take up those options are best known to him. And I believe by the time he realizes that cases like this are not only win inside the courtroom without political influence and government influence, the earlier the better. And I withdraw my advice to the case managers not to see critics and oppositions as enemy. In every movement, there are critics. In every struggle, you will find opposition. Oppositions are not enemy, but they just have a different opinion, different view, different observation from where you are seeing from your own angle. And it is meant for both parties to take a look at the two observations and the two views and arrive at a point. And definitely there's an adage that says two people cannot look through one window and see same thing. Two people will definitely look through one window and they will see different things. The ability of the two people to now come together, to reason together as regards two different things that they were seeing is what makes them to attain success. So I think I will rest my case at this juncture, but I want to guarantee and I want to inform and remind everybody at the comment section and at the panel section that this sermon we preached yesterday, that we preached today, is the same sermon we have been preaching since September. And I just pray one day that the people who feel they are at the front liner and see themselves as the case manager will see reasons to the sermons that we have been preaching since September and make a good use of it. Thank you very much for the privilege, the time for listening. Thank you very much. My submission.
Okay, I think it's my turn. Thank you, sir. I mean, what you said is also in line with what I'm about to say. And you have spoken well, and thank you so much, Moses, for everything and you have been doing, trying to mediate, trying to keep your cool so justice can be served. I know you have not been spared, but you just you shrug it off so justice can be served. Thank you. And to buttress what Mr. Aristocrat said, I'll read a letter. Dear all, I hope this letter finds you all in good health and high spirits. I am writing to express my deepest gratitude and appreciation for everything you have done in pursuit of justice for Mohbad. Your dedications, passion, and unwavering commitment to this cause have not gone unnoticed. From the very beginning, each and every one of you has played a crucial role in advocating for justice and standing up for what is right. Your tireless efforts, whether it be organizing rallies, spreading awareness, or offering support, have made a significant impact and have brought us closer to achieving our goal. It is heartening to see such solidarity and unity within our group, and I am truly grateful to be part of such dedicated and compassionate community. Your resilience and determination in the face of adversity inspire me and every day, and I am honored to stand alongside you in this fight for justice. I also want to take this opportunity to convey Baba Mohbad's message regarding the future of our group's activities. As he has wisely advised, it is time for us to pause and reflect on our next steps. From now on, let me say something here, and I will go back to it. I think when Aristocrat, I was on the phone when he was speaking, but I think I heard Obaro, Perkins, Star Vibe, Super Vibe, Daniel, something like that. And we have to mind our words and be careful.
No. Let me correct you, please.
Okay, correct me, sorry.
What I said was this. I said there are many hosts, whether Super Vibe, any other person, etc.
Okay.
They need to guide how they talk and stay within the ambit of the law, not to fall victim. Number two, the same petition that is out now that arrested Binti Laye, that got Iamyikade arrested, the same petition, they are looking for Perkins and Obaro based on that as well. So those ones are the ones affected currently. But who will be affected again? They just decide, this is what we want to do. Maybe they go use that and they chop money too.
Yes.
You know how everything
Listen to this. Thank you for that clarification. Now, let me say, I also want to take this opportunity to convey Baba Mohbad's message regarding the future of our group's activities. As he has widely advised, it is time for us to pause and reflect on our steps. From now on, all group activities will cease, and any individual who wishes to pursue justice for Mohbad should do so on an individual basis. While this may seem like a change in direction, it is important for us to trust Baba Mohbad's guidance and embrace this new approach. By focusing on individuals' efforts, we can continue to work towards our shared goal while also respecting the autonomy and agency of each member. I extend my sincerity gratitude to each and every one of you for your dedication, passion, unwavering commitment to justice. Together we have made a difference, and I have no doubt that our efforts will continue to bring about positive changes in the days ahead. This decision has been made with careful consideration and is aimed at ensuring that accountability to the public is upheld. It is important for us to respect Baba Mohbad's guidance and to understand that this change in approach is in the best interest of our cause. As we transition to this new phase, I want to reassure you that the pursuit of justice of Mohbad remains a priority. While our group activities may cease, each of us has a responsibility to continue advocating for what is right and just. By taking individual action, we can uphold the value we stand for and ensure that accountability remains at the forefront of our efforts. In due course, the public will be informed of these changes, and transparency will be maintained every step of the way. Once again, I extend my deepest gratitude to each one of you for your dedications, passion, unwavering commitment to justice, together we have made it a repetition anyway. So that is the letter, and I believe that is the first letter that Iamyikade got. So it is very important we social kotowa, if you want to continue in this cause for justice, and it is also very paramount that if you want to continue, you have to be here or there or whatever platforms tomorrow that is going to be streaming to be part of Barrister Smith and Bankole at this time. If you want to continue, I will try and see if I can get Perkins and Obaro to be in attendance tomorrow, so they can be, they can be fully under this umbrella and be covered. Because yes, information reached us reached me that they are targeted, next in line and stuff like that, and they're still looking for Westo. So it is. This is a perilous time. It is now or never. I think if there's going to be a change at all in Nigeria, I want to see this justice for mobile as the turning point, the foundation, the beginning of a new Nigeria. I have never engaged myself in a cause like this, and I don't have any trophy to collect. I didn't even know there's trophy, because we have put in a lot in talk about financially, talk about professionally, talk about time, sleeplessness, etc., etc., etc. So please, everybody, so that together, yes, we can achieve this Kilanpe justice together. We can. Yes, we can. If you want to be here, be there. Just make sure you are somewhere, because you only know the beginning of. I don't want to use the English name for community guidance. I should release the meaning. But we have to, don't let down your guards. In a nutshell, that's what that means. So, sack letter from who you are, Iamyikade. Burusha. Which one is Iamyikade?
Madam Iris.
Yo,
let's. It's okay. Let's hear people's opinion as regards this letter.
Can I please speak next?
Go on.
Aristo?
Please hold on. What letter? This was a letter written when? Huh?
I don't know. I just got a copy. They said that was a copy of.
When was it? That was a letter used to dissolve the groups when it was dissolved. That was the communication.
So that was an old letter.
It's not something new. Yes, it is.
So
it's not something new.
But that was the same letter that was forwarded to Iamyikade, because it does have rallies. Hold on, sir. I understand the fact that it is old, that was used to dissolve the groups way back then. Mm-hmm. But also, way back then, there was no rallies, but rallies was mentioned in this letter. So I want to assume the old letter was modified to befit the new situation. It's just like having a template. Because
let me ask a question. What is the purpose of reading this letter? Because that is what I want to do.
Well, the purpose of
you want us to analyze it.
Oh my God!
It's a revelation.
Typewriter.
Is it a revelation or what? I don't understand.
Well, I think it befits the situation at ground when you said they want to pick up or and orders. Anybody can put under order. Hold on. So I'm just using it to buttress the fact that yes, we need the legal representative that be there or we attend to anybody that is picked up, since it is clearly stated in this letter that you are on your own.
All right. Okay. Crystal, no wala. Let's just drop it where it is because really, I personally don't want to get into all those there.
This is an old letter. We can't be discussing old letters.
I don't want to get into it. They've done whatever they want to do. We've communicated what we want to communicate. And before Thunderfire speaks, everybody listening to the sound of my voice, Iamyikade was arrested, not based on a protest or anything. But that protest triggered the petition that they've kept. And some of their commentary triggered it for those people to go and exhume it. And because their agents don't sleep, they work for them and they earn their pay, they quickly go to alert those who came.
Iamyikade is actually live now.
Wow. If the petition, for example, was not existing, they wouldn't have arrested them. But let's take it the way it is. Just going forward, what we just need to be doing is be that now. People mute. I'll drop you.
Yes, so this is
so
my
what we should just
lady.
bother ourselves about is people need to be careful of whatever they just want to say. Be mindful of what you want to say. And at the same time, we are working to ensure that we can at least establish a legal representation for any unforeseen oppression that might occur in the future. Thunderfire, please go ahead, please.
Thank you, Aristo.
Welcome, my lady.
I'm very frustrated because
let's take a look
I'm
at
outside. I sit.
Let's see our beautiful warrior's eyes.
Wow. I don't get on the platform too often, but I'm learning a whole lot.
I'm gonna hold on first. Iamyikade, welcome, my lovely sister. You are blessed, ma. Wow. Welcome, oh, God bless you, my lady. Welcome. Biasi, where has she gone? The true justice, the Odogun Kataka herself. See, congratulations in the house. Welcome, Iamyikade. Yes, so immediately she reached out, she on the live video. Yes, so this is my lady. Welcome back. We love you. Justice continued. Yes, so no retreat, no surrender. Yes, so that was a grace. Iamyikade, that was a grace. Your hair carry plenty oil. Yes, so welcome, my lady. Beautiful evening. What be this? Iamyikade, welcome. We can see your beautiful face once again. Take a look at Iamyikade. It's like she's doing something. Welcome, my lady. I love you, my lady. Welcome, my lady. I love you, my lady. You are welcome, my lady. You are welcome. I joined the host of heaven to celebrate you.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
We did fine. Nice to hear your voice again.
I hope please you can hear me.
I love. Welcome back.
Welcome. We love you. Yeah, I wanted to just enter life now. Thank God you are back.
They set me for Benel.
It's a privilege to see you. Wow, Jesus is Lord, man.
Lizzie, waiting the worry.
My lover.
Lizzie.
My lover.
Back camera.
My lover.
I'm tired too, but I'm okay.
Welcome. We are glad.
My lover. Monica, can you hear me?
Why is my this thing not going?
Lizzie, I can hear you.
Hi, Jimmy.
Iamyikade, welcome people up again.
My love.
Lizzie, my love, how far?
Welcome. God bless your husband. You have a lovely husband.
Oh, see you, see my sister. How not they?
We did fine, no. Iamyikade, pick me up
Thanks for the
again.
love. Thanks for the love.
Let me send it again.
They celebrate you.
20 minutes back, we shall well have.
Oh, Baron, no, you want to send request to cancel this one. No, be you want to send message. Now, Iamyikade, they want look. Oh, Baron, we are coming back
See,
again.
you don't still come back online. You are my hero. You are my hero. You are my hero. To just vibe, man. Nothing much. Well done, girl. Guys. Let's move on.
You see better pikin. Oh, Iamyikade, welcome. We love you.
Thank you.
We love you. Dogwa Kataka.
Please. Láyọ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ mi. Welcome, sir. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Kò sí kankan.
Lizzie.
Oga bàjẹ́. Welcome, True Justice.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, everyone.
Big congratulations. Please, guys, congratulate Iamyikade. She's live.
Thanks for everything.
She's back with us again. This is the hero of our time.
I'm not loved, but almost seriously, I must confess, you guys are everything. God bless you all.
Thank you.
It is what it is. God has been faithful.
Yes.
As it is right now, I don't know,
Bankole and
but I
Smith
feel like
and Wahab Shitu, they know themselves. They will check.
For the time being, I need to get my sanity back. It's not as if there's anything wrong with me, but I need to stay off for my own good, Yeah, but I'm here, always here. I can come on live. We vibe, we enjoy ourselves, guys. But it is what it is. I'm here, I'm alive, I'm strong, I'm not dying, Yeah. He will want chop cake, we not say oven day now. No, now. You understand? You want chop cake, and then you go not say oven day. So it is what it is, okay? Hi everyone, is anyone here?
We are hearing you. The Lord is your strength.
My Lord.
The Lord is your strength.
How they hear now? They hear me. You they hear me? I'm here, hello, I can hear you now.
I don't call you Taya. Welcome back, my love.
Mama.
I don't call you Taya. Don't worry, Taya. No, there's no other phone to call. The only number I have is yours. I don't have any other present number.
Mama, thank you very much.
We will talk anyway. We'll talk away from here.
Yeah.
It's good to see you back. At least my mind don't come down.
TSL, it's been long.
If I tell you what I don't do, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's good to see you back. We'll talk.
Thank you.
We'll talk.
Forward.
I just went on thinking I saw you. I was like, and I saw you there. I was like, thank you, Jesus.
Somebody is singing for me here. I need to try to say, it is God. We just see. He will want chop cake. We don't say oven day now. You know, we just carry a bar, carry pour water. You know what not now.
Yes, no.
So now one of the things we need to do is for life with this. So if you happen like this, still tell God thank you. We move. Doesn't make us anyone enemy. We are all together, right? Yeah, we are together. So let's let it keep going. Let's keep going. The Niger, kilo shele go.
Yeah, so possible, sir. Iamyikade. What the worry word me was around videos the motivation.
I don't get your name.
Yes, so they're not calling you Yeye.
I don't feel about
No, Bookie just they don't celebrate you. They call you Iamyikade.
Don't give me that. It is well, man. It is well. It is well.
Lady Yinka, I'll call you. I can't believe we were celebrating, and then we bless God. We'll talk outside here.
My baby is here. You might not come in now. I'm here for you. It is well, ma. It is well. It is well, ma. It is well. Let love lead. Make love lead.
Welcome to our miss again.
So, kilo shele, sir.
Welcome.
What's happening? I'm gonna just me.
We miss you now.
We miss you so much. That's so important.
In fact, if you know the joy in our belly this evening,
you understand?
God, we really miss you, and at least you stood your ground. That makes you a warrior.
Yes.
You are my hero. You are my hero. You're a fighter, a warrior. Well done, girl. Well done.
Welcome back.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Love me more. Are you related to Aisha Yesufu?
Why do you ask?
You guys sound so the same, 100% the same.
It's the spirit, man. When you fight injustice, when you have the spirit to fight injustice, you know.
Injustice. That's why it sounds like the injustice. That's why it sounds like the color. You guys sound so similar, honestly.
Oh, well done. I'll go DM you later, Iamyikade. Don't worry. I'll be behind you,
Congratulations,
Check your message later. I'll DM you.
Hello.
Iamyikade, welcome.
Congratulations.
We thank God for your life. You're welcome. Thank you for standing so strong. Welcome. You are a strong woman. In fact, I love your voice. Your voice, that your unique voice, shake everywhere. I'm proud of you. You're welcome. Thank you for standing so strong. Oh my God. We've missed you, Shami. I've missed you. And immediately I heard that you've been released. I was so happy. Welcome. We are so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Yes, so our activists.
I greet you, ma.
You are welcome. Iamyikade, you are welcome.
Light ma, yeah. Gabi says yeah. Gabi, what's yeah again? It is well.
Our yeye, oh, you are our yeye now.
I'm also fine. I'm fine.
Our hero.
I'm fine. Wow, thank you, Mama. Àǹtí mi kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Kí lẹ gbọ́? Bólẹ́tí ló gbọ́ yẹn àǹtí mi. Yé mi o, ṣé iná wà ní Nàìjíríà? Àǹtí mi.
Welcome, mommy.
For me, I would say I'm glad
you are welcome.
For me, you're the Queen Amina of our time.
Oh my God, Queen Amina. I love all the names. Yes, Queen Amina is live.
So I just want to say welcome back, Kinka. And whatever you choose to do from now on, for me, I will support you. And just have it in mind that a lot of people love you. I'm one of them. Lizzie, I hope you're happy now. She's back. She's well. Heal and happy. But Lizzie, that one back camera. So welcome back.
Amina of our time is back home.
God bless you, lovely sister. Thank you. Lizzie, what do you do my Juma now?
Did they ever say Yinka was not gonna come out? Abuja is different from Lagos, man.
You understand? Lagos is corrupt.
And she never wrong, please.
That you say now where they go every day, go they use money to the brabby.
I beg Juma, I'm seeing something down here. Make una fear God though. Make una fear God though. Me, I'm just gonna say something, but is it true legal team build you? From where? Who know them? Who be that one for? I fear God though. The BNJB Becky is called, they make noise, they come that day. All of them are big insults here. He reached 24 hours. What did the man sent to me not happened? I just look everybody, make everybody. That's why I told you guys, I am off. See, if wars come to wars, if I don't know what I want to talk to, I will clap my hand. I not tell on a movement again. Make everybody go die in the man about. I not do nobody again.
Why now?
Like seriously? So is that what they are saying around? It's me, right? Negative. Negative, baby.
They just want to use to look for what is in your mouth.
Iamyikade, please don't use that one to give yourself stress. Now all you need is to look after yourself and your children. Whatever you read on the comment section, pass.
Don't know those comment section
just
people.
pass. The most important thing is we have you back in the community. The most important thing is you are a bone that they cannot chew and they had to vomit it. So we just thank God. Whatever you read on that comment section, please pass. Today we are celebrating you because all these evil fibers, we don't need them. We don't need them today. Please.
My response to our messages, comments here. Please ignore those messages. If possible, just leave us on like this. Make you just go sleep. Make you just be here. Make you just go sleep. Honestly, don't read all those comments because those comments will, all those kind of comments will make you start talking, and before you know it, you start pouring out your mind. Don't be all those ones we need now. Just ignore anybody. Some people are saying all those things not because they care or not because they want to know. They know that they would alleviate something, and that is what they want. So just ignore it.
That's good, brother.
If possible, just dey play music for background for us. Make we dey just dey play us mobile music for background. Make we dey hear, make we dey dance.
Iamyikade, please don't say anything, please.
Yes, now. I dey go to play one music. Make people wait until you don't go come back. No, say you don't come back. That's all you need now.
We are here to gaslight you. We are here to hear what you want to say. Please do not answer anybody. You can even close the comment section if you wish. Please, we are just here. We are just here. Don't say anything. Don't reply. Don't mind them. They are here. Yeah. So many people are here. Different people are here for different reasons. Okay? Because as you are talking, they are already streaming you to know what you want to say. Okay, please. And don't mind the comment section. They are here. The other side are here to come and be asking, to ask some questions. The way I'm talking now, some of them will be cursing me. They will be abusing me because I've already told you not to talk, and they are, seriously crossed for me saying that. Please do not read or reply to the comment section, please.
Thank you, no problem.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Let's go for, okay.
Welcome back. I won't sleep now. They work tomorrow. It's good to have you back. I'm so glad. My hero, my warrior.
Good night, Madam Aisha Yesufu.
Good night.
Let's work for our time.
All pirates, yes.
Correct song.
Sold night to the merchant ships.
Okay, who be this one? Oh my God.
Minutes after to from
Oh, I think we have to. As you can see, I save Imole as my screensaver. Do you want to be my screensaver? Let me show you guys. It's Imole I use as my screensaver. The love I have for him is too much. That's my Imole. My Ilere Olowa Oladimeji. I use him as my screensaver. Can you see that? So this is my Imole. It's my screensaver. My screensaver. My screensaver. They are playing music, playing Bob Marley music. If not, it's going to give me a copyright. Bye-bye, people. Bye-bye, YouTube. I don't want it to be too long. Thank you, YouTube. We'll be back again. If not, they will just give me copyright there now.